I don't know how long I have to write this, so I can't take too long. I don't know if anyone will even be able to read it. Nothing else I've tried has worked. If you get this, I'm working at the radio station outside Maidstone, Alaska. It's a small town. There's only one station. I'm just an intern. I keep the station open at night. They let me do a show and I can put it on my resume. About a week ago, I was in the station doing my show and had wrapped up for the night. I shut off all my equipment and set up the computer to play enough music on its own to last until the daytime folks showed up. But when I tried to leave, the door to the building was locked. I tried using my key and it didn't work. I tried every other door in the station, locked. So were the windows. My phone didn't get any reception, and neither did the station's landline. At that point, I was more annoyed than scared and decided to just wait for the daytime counterpart to let me out. They never showed up. I was starting to get freaked out, so later in the day I got on the radio. I figured somebody had to be listening, and it was the closest thing I had to calling 911. But when I tried to use the microphone, the only thing I heard in my headphones was static. No matter how I adjusted it, nothing got transmitted. I was speaking into the void. By this point, I was freaking out, but I still thought I could get out. I tried breaking open the windows, but they're all too small or too high for me to use. I tried breaking down the door, and that didn't work either. I went at the front door with a chair for more than an hour. The chair broke. I don't think the door even dented. By the first night, I was exhausted and starting to get hysterical. The last thing on my mind was my job. So, when it got to 10 o'clock, there was no way I was going to worry about starting my scheduled radio program. I didn't have to worry about it, though. It started without me. There was a crackle of static, broadcast on speakers throughout the whole building. No matter where I go, I can hear it. My program started without me. Songs get played, weird ones I would get fired for using. And then there are comments. In my voice. I can hear myself talking on the radio, saying things I never said. I ran to the recording room, the one where I normally do my shows, but the door was locked. I didn't hear anyone talking inside, but my voice kept playing on the speakers throughout the building, and I guess on the radios outside. To the rest of the world, I was doing my show like normal. I was the only one who knew that it wasn't me behind the microphone. I've been in this station for almost a week now. I broke open a vending machine for food, though I'm getting sick of potato chips. There's still water running in the sinks. I'm not too worried about sustenance, but I am worried about the voice. It started talking to me between shows now, in my voice. During the day it will whisper throughout the whole station. I can't tell what it's saying, but it's my voice. It isn't right. It's not me, but it sounds like me. I don't understand it. I was able to get on one of the station computers in another booth. It seems to be working. But so did the radio equipment, so I don't know if this will ever get through. Either way, this is my last attempt to contact the outside world. On the way here, I had to pass the door to my recording booth. I've been avoiding it since that first night. Today, though, it was cracked open. I was too afraid to look inside. But now I don't think I have any choice. The voice has been calling to me. It knows where I am. After I write this, I'm going to go through the door. I need to find the thing that's been using my voice. It's almost time for my show to start. Showtime.